Hello, everybody. This is Ferdinand Soriano. Ferdinand Soriano from TheEmPhorium. You know, I'm a little bit frazzled at the moment because we are running a little late for the event that you have tuned in, right? So before I do all that, let me catch my breath. And I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat in the Philippines and good evening here in the US, especially in the Los Angeles area. You know, this is a special edition of Live at TheEmPhorium. I hope all of you can hear me. And if you cannot hear me in this live stream right now, or I'm too loud, please go ahead and make a comment on the screen right now, okay? Because we started a little late. We started a little bit. We were supposed to start at 5 o'clock, and there was some delay because of either traffic or there was some more business going on where we're currently at the moment, right? So anyway, welcome to Live at TheEmPhorium. We usually have Live at TheEmPhorium at TheEmPhorium, right? But in this special edition, we're actually on location to go ahead and do a live stream of an event that we're doing a collaboration with the Philippine Consul General in Los Angeles. Right now, our goal is to really just collaborate, create awareness of Philippine products. But let me go ahead and tell you what TheEmPhorium is. TheEmPhorium is a US-based Philippine product showroom and global business center. And the purpose of it is really to create awareness and sales opportunity. And if I seem like I'm whispering, it's only because I'm like sort of far back from the place. Let me see if I can show you what's happening now. Okay, so as you can see, that's what's happening now. We haven't technically started the whole thing. I'm actually in the back trying to do these side commentaries, and I want to talk to the suppliers while this is all happening, because there's a separate live stream that the Philippine Consul General's office is doing, and right now the screen that you're looking at, that's our camera. That's Live at TheEmPhorium. Okay, and anyway, so Live at TheEmPhorium. So, and then what Live at TheEmPhorium is, just for you those who didn't hear me, Live at TheEmPhorium is another tool for us to create awareness of Philippine-made products through these live streams. And usually we do live demos. But today we are doing the event, doing some sort of a behind-the-scenes sort of a commentary on what's happening at this event, which I'll tell you in a moment what it is. And right now, that's where we're at. Again, normally we're at the Live at the Emporium in Emporium itself in the Department of Trade office in Los Angeles, but right now we're only about a mile away from it. So what you're watching today, everybody, and again, thank you so much. And I want all of you to start commenting, where the heck are you watching this? And again, thank you so much. We're in Los Angeles. I want to know where you guys are at. Please go ahead and let me know where you're calling from. If you're in the Philippines or not calling from or watching. If you're in the Philippines, great. If you're in the U.S., great. Just give me the city, so at least I know I'm not talking about to myself, right? So anyway, what you're seeing there on the background is the makings of an event that is produced by the Los Angeles Philippine Consul General. We're actually in the community hall in Los Angeles in the Consul General's office. Right now, it's being attended, everybody's sort of trickling in. I hate to say it's Filipino time, but the reality is we are running late, so I apologize for that. So my suppliers right now, the people that are our clients, I would consider of Emporium, they're also waiting. They thought it was at 5 o'clock. Right now, they're in the Philippines waiting for all this stuff. And what's so amazing is that it's going to be a fun event. It's going to be what it is. Let me tell you a little bit about what the event is called. It's called Be Well. It's the business of wellness. This is an amazing concept that the Philippine Consul General, but also Consul Maynard, who put it together. And what he's trying to do is create the mindset, the entrepreneurial mindset, but also promote Philippine-made products, as well as invite all the service groups, the business groups in this little sort of a mini trade show. I consider that, because if you look at it, there's actually a lot of booths that are all over the place. Okay, so what's happening is that I think might ask me to go up there and have the camera have it on another camera, but I'm going to try to stick with you guys and try to tell you a little bit more of what's happening and introduce some of the people that's going on. Let me see if I can find my cameraman. Besides, by the way, really quick, I want to go ahead and bring up my co-founder. She's busy taking a picture, so can you go ahead and, where is she? Okay, she's there. Oh, hey, Christine, can you come here for a second? This is one of the co-founders of Emporium. Just want to tell you, her name is Christine Kunsunji. She's actually amazing decorator. Christina, can you come here real quick? Just say hello to the audience of Live at the Emporium.
Where am I? Hi. There you go.
There, see?
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
So welcome to the Emporium and welcome to our event.
Yeah, so we're here. They're going to be busy because I'm not the pretty one in the team, so they're the one who's got to have to greet the people. I know that sounds sexist, but that's the reality, though. So with that being said, let me go ahead and maybe start the format for today. The format today is we're not really doing any live demos. We just want to give some time to the people. Jiro, don't go anywhere. Are you going somewhere? Okay, go ahead. Then come back, because I want to go ahead and start talking to you about certain things. Anyway, with that being said, we have 5 companies that I want to introduce to you this evening, and they're going to be featured in the event. If you could see I don't have my cameraman here looking at the table, or rather not the table, but the display for Emporium. And currently, right now, as you can see from our camera, they're still trying to get everything ready. But let me go ahead and start with trying to see if I can. One of the actual suppliers and clients of Emporium is actually here, as opposed to being in the Philippines. So let me go ahead and see if I can wrangle him to be here if he's able to go. Jiro, can you come over, or are you good? No, I'm good. Okay. I want everybody to. He's the only Philippine supplier that's here in the U.S., and we're proud to represent him with some of the distributors that we're talking about. But you're here today, and I'm excited for him to talk a little bit about his company and a little bit about the product. And if you want to go get the product so you can see it, that would be great. Yeah. Okay, so his name is Jiro Tamasi. I'll go ahead and let him talk, because I've been talking for a while now. So let him talk about what his product is and what he's doing here today.
So I'm here with Emporium in the Philippine Consulate office in Los Angeles, and I just want to introduce M2 to the market. M2 is made from malunggay, okra, and ginger, and it's in a tea form. One is concentrate, and the other one is ready to drink. And you can get this from Tambuli stores right now or online through my web shop. But what it is, it's a healthier alternative for the sweet drinks that we have here in the United States or in the Philippines, wherever you may be. It's available over there right now through local resellers or through big shop retailers like Robinsons or SNR. So if you want to try it, you can go to their shop, to their stores. But here in the United States, you can just get it from me. So or through Bernie. But yeah, if you're here in attending this event, you're more than welcome to try it.
Well, there's a reason why you got invited to this event, and that's what we're trying to focus today. The event is about health and wellness,
Yes.
not only from a mindset but on a physical level also. So tell us what the product does and why you're here.
So our vision for the company is that we just want to drive health first and foremost to most of the people without sacrificing the taste. So we've sourced ingredients from the Philippines that are super common, like malunggay, okra, and then luya, and then made it into a tea that anyone can drink. So yeah, the benefits of each ingredient outweighs like everything else, like how sweet it is or whatever. But just if we could just focus on the ingredients, they have their own benefits, like I don't know, vitamins, protein, iron. Malunggay is used to help nursing moms for their supply. So that's one big factor why a lot of our customers in the Philippines are nursing moms. And it's also good to drink. Kids are also the next in line for most of our customers because it's not something that it is something that replaces Coca-Cola or any other drink that would have a lot more sugar than this. And the ingredients for this one is more natural than other drinks. So
Well, what I like about it is, he can tell you how amazing it is for you in terms of benefits because a lot of times people lean on that, but it really does taste good. If you need to get some sort of comparison, I'm old school, right? And I love this drink called Snapple, and it's a refreshing iced tea. The empty malunga, and then on top of that, you don't feel guilty about drinking. And by the way, if I have to seem like I'm whispering because the event just started, if you can see from our other camera. So, but anyway, so again, tell everybody the journey of like how long it took to decide to go from the Philippines to the U.S. market.
So this M2 has been in the United States a while, but it stopped because of some logistical issues. But I'm bringing it here again here in the United States as as something that I need to do on the side or whatever. But it wasn't easy because my profession is not marketing or sales or whatever. I work for the mobile games industry, and this is something like out of the ballpark for me. So I did my research, my due diligence, and it's not something that you can do overnight. You have to learn everything. So it just takes a lot of time and patience and learning, and then once you got everything, you just have to talk to a lot of people.
Well, it looks like you're getting some comments from Marianne Salazar. By the way, can you please comment if you can't hear us?
Hi, Marianne. You can get M2 if you just search the local resellers in Cebu. I'm pretty sure they have it at the list. And just go to the website natureearthph.com. That's natureearthph.com.
in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our dear panelists.
Right now, I'm going to go ahead and is there anything else that you want to say? Maybe what I'll do is if everybody, all the other people, let's be supplier, make it whatever, and I'm going to bring Gino back. But for now, I'm going to let him go, and there some people will actually comment. But go ahead and make a last comment,
According to the
Gino.
World Bank, the average global lifespan.
Thank you for your support. And, I'm just here with Ferdy, just
And
trying to
those
support
people
them as
fall
well. So
even below that.
the goal here in the United States is collaboration with other Filipinos. So that's one of our vision.
Well,
Perfect. Okay, Gino, come back. Okay, just in case everybody doesn't show up. So let me go ahead and put the drink aside. I don't want to tip it over.
Kidding aside, we all know that Filipinos live in.
So a lot of you are probably going to think about I'm whispering and I'm not trying to. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but I want to go ahead and let's see. Somebody made a comment already. Let me see.
The average Filipino diet is not the healthiest. We love our pork adobo. We love our lechon, which is pork. We love our sisig, which is pork. We love our binutuongan, which is pork. Piping hot white rice, deep fried
Let me
snacks.
come back to you guys. Let me find something about maybe taking something to do with the microphone.
The average Filipino is averse to seeing a doctor for anything, since we all know and we all believe that Vicks VapoRub and ascorbic acid solves everything from headaches to stage 4 cancer. We do love our skin though, I'll give you that. We have skin treatments, creams, masks, lotions, moisturizers, washes, and whitening scrubs to ensure that we always look our best when we face the world. Oh yeah, you can find it. Actually, this contradiction is akin to putting a fresh coat of paint on dilapidated wood. As beauty becomes superficial and does not pass closure. The Philippine Consulate General put together Be Well, Business of Wellness to promote the healthier side of the people. This evening, we have Filipino American entrepreneurs and partners who are in the business of promoting healthy products and services that not only help our number, but also
It's
allow
okay.
you
It's
to
not
enjoy
important what
the
they're saying.
services that we do have.
Turn it down. Just turn it down. Just turn yours down and come back.
Signing an MOU with us for a partnership. We have projects lined up with them, including cancer research among PhilAmps, as well as partnerships with medical institutions in the Philippines. You will also hear from Filipino American Services Group Incorporated, or FASTG, who will also give a talk on mental health and how to deal with everyday stress through simple exercises. Then we have Billy Ann, the premier Filipino skincare brand in the US, which their main ingredient is of course the pili nut, which is endemic to the Philippines. Lastly, we have TheEmPhorium, the US-based Philippine product showroom and global business center. They are representing 7 companies today, namely Secari Global, PIG Gusto brand.
They're actually describing everybody the Emporium at the moment. So right now, as you can see, these are the food that's being shown, and I'm excited that Emporium's clients are actually being brought in to create health and wellness. And right now, the one that you're speaking, or the one that's speaking, is Consul Ambrosio and Ciso. All of the consuls in the office are amazing in terms of being supportive of Emporium, and I love the fact that they continue to support Emporium and promote products. So right now they're doing the introduction. That's one of the people that's actually participating. So let me go ahead and so right now, Betty is on here. She's saying, let me show your. Thank you, Mr. Cameraman, for showing the products.
As BCG said, we have a lot of products here to enjoy, so please just stay and tune in. And
So right now, let's just go ahead and show some of the people that are watching this. And let me go ahead and put in their comments. As you can see, these are all the products that's being shown.
Please welcome the community outreach coordinators from Riverside Medical Center, Ms. Rainier Balingit and Mr. Mark Bonhoeffer.
So right now, I'm sort of muffled because I don't want to overshadow the sound there.
This is a live program. Of course, there are changes, and let's move on to the show.
Thank you so much, Bernice Ah, Betty Dante Ah. Thank you so much for being here. Betty, if you're listening to me, go ahead and make sure you also go onto the Zoom link when it's time for Emporium to do their participation. Hello, Marielle. So now, right now, I'm just taking advantage of showing the participants of it.
To help eliminate stress, to help eliminate negative emotions that are stuck, you can get really upset.
Tasi, thank you so much. Christine and Christina, looking great. Let me see.
Stuck in you, depression, anxiety.
Jeffram, thank you so much again. Always, Jeffram. Thank you so much for being here.
And it involves tapping.
And then now I've got Evangeline Alvarez, Bentillo Galan. Thank you so much, Evangeline, for constantly supporting us, just like Marianne. Betty, Jeffrem.
And it seems
Who else is on the channel right now? Let's see.
I will tell you that, maybe 3 years ago, I was part of a study where they connected.
Perfect. So far, we have an amazing group of people watching. So Betty, so you're trying to watch on both screen. You're funny. I love it. Yeah. And then May, I love the fact that you're also always being supportive. I'm looking at the screen and your comments are right there. Thank you so much. So it looks like we have a pretty good turnout. So let me go ahead and bring up the next participant, the one talking, so maybe I can have a conversation with him while he's on here. So let me bring up Alan Toison. Okay, Alan's not ready yet. He's there, but he's not ready yet. So as you can see, the lady that's talking, she is a spiritual, I think, motivation. And the gentleman that you see with the camera, his name is Steve Angelus, and he's from a company called, channel called ABS-CBN. You might have heard of it. As far as that's concerned. So you are amazing. Let's see, Betty's looking at two screens. Yeah, perfect. So I'm glad that you guys can all, here to join. But I still want to know if you guys are promoting any sort of product out there. If you're watching me right now and you're watching live at TheEmPhorium, please tap in your message and let us know what your business is. Okay. But let me see if I can get a brief message. I'll get a brief message from Consul Maynard. Consul Maynard. Consul Maynard. Okay. I want you to address the watchers of Live at TheEmPhorium. So go ahead. This is Consul Maynard. Anyone? Right there.
Hi everyone, my name is Consul Maynard Malian from the Philippine Consulate General in LA. So we're now having this Be Well, the business of being well. Of course, TheEmPhorium is here with us, one of our biggest supporters, and also we are their biggest supporter as well. We're trying to develop this several Filipino American businesses, and for this part of our project, this is about wellness. So food, services, basically ingredients that for better health. This is what we're promoting today. Actually, they gave me a product yesterday. It's banana flour, and I baked banana bread with it. You don't need the banana flour for the banana bread. I just mashed it. But I think it's one of the best banana breads I've ever made.
Wow, that's a good.
Yeah, you should try it.
The name of the company is called Iho Superfoods.
Yeah, superfoods. Yeah, I still have one more pack. That's just for me. But I think I deserve it because I made two
the
packs.
banana bread? Is that the banana
Yes.
bread? Yeah.
I made that. That one has only cinnamon. There's another batch that has sugar-free chocolates. So it's gluten-free. I added stevia and their cocoa sugar also. So it's basically a low glycemic banana bread. And I think it's surprisingly better than what I've usually made. So you should try these products. But also they have other products here that I'm going to try later.
Well, see, one thing that I'm very impressed by Consul is that not only is he intelligent, but he can also cook, right? I didn't realize that until he just told us maybe a couple of days ago.
Yeah, well, I was encouraged by actually peer pressured into baking some products, but I'm happy, of course, to contribute. And I pretended, of course, that oh my God, I have to bake. But then it was a welcome invitation for me to do so. So I'm just hoping that others will enjoy it as well. You guys have to try these products that they have. They're really fantastic. And every now and then I try to use their products as much as possible because they're really great. And I want to impress upon people that you should try these products and buy them not only because they're Filipino American products, but they're actually really, really good. They're really fantastic. The ingredients are top of the line, and you're not sacrificing taste or quality by using these ingredients and these products. Wala pong bayad yan.
Yeah, walang bayad yun. Totally, just because he loves it. And right now, My cameraman is trying to show all the different products closely so you can see the type of products. And he's right, it's very clean. But now, what are you hoping to achieve from this event today, Consul?
Well, I'm playing the long game here. As we all know, when we try products as a younger demographic, we tend to latch onto it for the rest of our lives. That's why we have lots of products that we still look for even if we're abroad. And that's what I'm trying to develop. And I want to encourage people here in the US to try these products from Emporium and the other products from our other Filipino American companies and their services as well. And by learning these products and trying these products, I'm sure they'll fall in love with it. Same way that we fell in love with the products that we had in the Philippines before when we were young and still look for in supermarkets all over the world. I know I've been in Africa, I've been in Middle East and in Europe, and I look for these products even though supposedly there are better products out there from different countries. But no, for me, the products from the Philippines that I've tried really applies to my taste, and this is what I'm trying to develop here for everyone here in the US. We're not just targeting Filipinos and Filipino Americans here. These products are for the rest of this country, whether you're American, you're European who's here. If you try these products, I swear, these products are the bomb, and these products are really excellent.
Somebody agrees with you. They didn't want to say who they were, but it says I tried this product and hit too many restaurants, hotels, and casino. Go global, Philippine best.
Exactly, and we have lots of products here, not just from Emporium, but from other
Yeah.
companies as well.
You have some giveaways. I think
I will get all these giveaways for myself. That's why I invited them in the first place to get these giveaways. But we're hoping that the audience also hope that you're here, that you could try these products. But again, for those of you out there watching this live stream, watch out for these products, and they'll be in the market. Some of them are already, some are coming in, and if you see these products, buy them immediately because they sold out pretty quickly, and because of the quality.
Well, Consul, definitely. Hopefully, the message came through that the consulate office here are big fans of Philippine products. Of course, I mean that's not nothing new. But the fact that you got the consul general, the consul actually baking with the product, that should be a good one. They should hire you.
Yeah, I baked all night. I baked all night. Okay, I got bananas from a Filipino store, and then baked the banana bread myself.
Yeah.
And tasted it last night, and I said, "Wait, this is like the best banana bread I've tasted."
Well, maybe you just baked it with love, sir.
Yes, of course. That's the secret ingredient. You got the secret ingredient, and this is gluten-free banana bread, gluten-free,
Yeah.
and very low glycemic index because I use stevia and their cocoa sugar as well, also from Emporium. So
Will we do more of these type of events? What do you think you're going to be doing in the future? I know that you're in charge of the economic development aspect of it.
yeah, we're targeting different demographics. Again, we're trying to aim in the future maybe a younger demographic as well, and other products as well that maybe have not been highlighted in this program. But we've already seen some of these products be very effective. So we'll continue and we'll bring them to different places, not just here in LA. We're hoping to bring them in San Diego. Also have a business mixer there in Las Vegas. Also, we're working on all of these things, and wherever we go, wherever our business, our economic section goes, we'll try to bring along Emporium all the time.
Perfect. Yeah, we definitely will do that. I'm excited to try to work and develop other brands here in the U.S. with the help of the consulate office. Thank you, Consul.
Thank you for having
Don't
me.
go anywhere. I might bring
Yeah,
you
I'll
back.
just be here. I'll just
Okay.
be here.
Okay.
You might, I might lose out on some of the products.
All right. As you can see, my cameraman has been all over the place. He's been showing you a product called Piliani. Piliani is amazing. It's one of the products also that's probably going to hit the market really hard in terms of going up against all the name brand beauty brands currently here in the U.S. market. This product really shouldn't have any reason not to. I mean, you've got Pili oil, Elamine naturals that are part of this product, and it should be amazing. My cameraman is just showing the product now. He's showing the different various types of products it has, from the different moisturizers that it carries, and well, else is there in there? Yeah, and oh, I kind of even want to try it myself. But as you can see, that I want to go ahead and see if I can bring up one of the suppliers, but I think he's busy with the other with the other um, with the other camera. That's why he's not on here. Let me see if he's in. Alan, are you there? Alan?
Yeah,
Okay.
Paul, I'm here. Sorry.
Alan,
We have a situation here.
it's okay.
And my Zoom is also open on the other end. And so
It's okay. What I want you to do is be focused on the event that's happening in front of you. I'm just doing a lot of behind the scenes. We'll take care of that. I want you to be able to speak to that camera, to that Zoom. I'm just kind of like being a fly on the wall right now. So focus on that. If you're not able to speak to me, let's just do that later.
all right, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'll stay in the Zoom first.
Okay. So right now, my cameraman is actually looking at. Let me see if I can get.
These things can get triggered, they live in us. If we don't get rid of them, they live in our body and the longer
Okay.
we keep them.
So
They cause physical disease. They don't come out. So they will. come
okay,
out.
right now, since I can't get Betty on the phone at the moment, at least I could show the product from Gusto. The name of the product is Business Innovation Gateway. What you're watching is one of the products. It's called Cucumber Melon. Most of the products I've tried, this product is amazing. It's almost like I said, it's so refreshing, cold, obviously. You literally, it tastes like somebody just put cucumbers in fresh water, and it's very healthy. That's one of the products. We featured her in one of our live demos. She was amazing. I wish I could always give more time to them, but it's not. So this time I want to show what you guys are seeing. It's from a company called Business Innovations Gateway, and it's currently the name of the brand is Gusto, and the founder is what do I call it? The founder. Her name is Betty Dante. Oh, and she's been actually responding to some of the stuff we've been doing here.
I deeply
Okay,
love and forgive myself.
so I'm hoping maybe I can get Betty to actually tell it yourself, but no. But Betty, I think what she's doing is they're all focused in on the event that's taking place. The other cameras you can see earlier. So right now, my cameraman's just showing you Gusto. They're actually here in the Emporium table. We're proud to have her as our client and represent her products because her products are amazing. It's not just a powder like there's like other products. It's a whole regimen and how to detox, cleanse, right, and nourish. The whole product is all about that. It's in powder form. There's chocolate, there's cocoa. And a lot of it is in powder form and flavor mango. It's amazing. So now, right now, if my cameraman can just show what everybody's doing right now. Right now, what they're doing is health is not just about obviously what you eat, but also the things that you do to make you feel better. So right now, the audience is doing like an audience participation. Where there's I think a trainer of some sort who is telling everybody to do some sort of exercise. Mr. Trade Commissioner, sir. Mr. Trade Commissioner, sir. Mr. Trade Commissioner, sir. Come here. Okay, so while that's going on, I want to go ahead and bring up the trade commissioner in Los Angeles, Philippine Trade and Investment Center. His name is Eric Elnar, very, very involved in what we're doing, supporting of Emporium, but also this event. So I'll let him tell you what he thinks of the event. And here he is. His name is Eric Elnar.
Hi everyone. Great to be here again, and this time in person. It's always been
Instead of your
every week.
office.
Yeah, instead of my office or back at home when I'm working from home. So we're having this inaugural event on mental health and wellness in general. So we have around 6 or 7 exhibitors, I think,
Mhm.
including, of course, Emporium, showcasing some of the healthy products that we have at the Emporium, like M2. I've already finished a whole bottle M2 malunggay tea drink. So then we also have banana flour. We have vegetarian line of healthy snack food. What else do we have? We have Saint C
We have Chemres,
vinegar, yeah, Kendra's,
the coconut
MCT oil,
yep,
coconut oil.
and then vegetarian.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to them about that later. But
Yeah.
as far as the contribution and what you've done so far, and I really hope people can hear me, but it's so important that we all try to support these brands. But the thing that I want to emphasize is what our trade commissioner has done. He works very hard to get a lot of these products known. He personally even talks to each and every one of these suppliers to see what we can do with them and try to support. But to you, what has been your experience with the quality of products coming in, Eric?
Well, Philippine products have always been known as quality products, um, and healthy products, even in other countries, not only in the U.S. Even in I was in a meeting last night with my colleagues, and that's one thing that they mentioned. They noted Philippine products are really known for its quality, and for example, in China, they really see Philippine products as very good quality, as healthy products, as natural products, as organic products. Now I'm being handed the
Oh,
brownies.
oh my gosh,
These are
this is chocolate chip. See, oh, this chocolate chip. Okay,
so this is
try this one.
banana bread, right?
Banana bread using banana flour.
Yeah, banana bread. Cheers. Banana bread made of banana flour. Um, so our good consul Maynard was the one who personally baked it. Let me try first. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Still among the highest in comparison to thyroid, colorectal, and uterine cancer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now I want to drink some M2 Malunggay drink.
You have to wash it all down. But you see, this event is timely. I was talking to Dr. Fatima earlier. With all the stress that we encounter every day, and in general terms, like with how the economy is going, we are still in the midst of the pandemic. So all of these things could add up, and an event like this is a good, breather, as well as place to get ideas, share ideas, and you know um, share your thoughts that to help each other overcome our daily the things that we have to face every day.
Well, the products, Emporium and what the DTI is doing is always trying to come up with ways to extend the reach of Philippine products, because obviously there's still some intrepidation about going to trade shows. But I really believe that with DTI and our small contribution to that, meaning using technology to bring awareness and small events in the beginning, we need to continue, especially now with the new president. Hopefully, that we're all change our mindset and try to be more confident in bringing more Philippine products, at least to the U.S. market, which is no small potatoes, as you know. It's a big market. So we just need to show the Philippine manufacturers that this is a great opportunity, but you're still going to need a lot of services and help and advice, but in real time also. That's the important thing, because the more knowledge you have, obviously, the more you won't be as apprehensive. Don't you agree, Trade Commissioner?
Oh yeah, definitely. And a lot of the knowledge that's being shared today are practical things that you could do at home, the things that you could do while you're sitting at your desk. And plus, we have all the products available here that could support health and wellness. We also have even Piliani. Piliani has a line of beauty products that are made from the Philippines out of pili nut. So, the same ingredients that go to high end beauty products, Piliani uses them. And so it's natural, it's all good for you. Part of taking care of your own health and wellness, or even your mental health, is maybe for the ladies in particular, to feel beautiful, and to feel confident that they face the world with the best face that they could uh, show to the public. So we have products as well. And then the one talking now is a representative from Cedar Sinai. So Cedar Sinai is one of the biggest hospitals here in hospital systems here in the U.S. And so the consulate is partnering with them for projects like this, to promote health and wellness among the Filipino American community. We are also, I think, partnered today with FastG, one of the Filipino American organizations active here in the U.S.
Well, that's what's so amazing about it, because the consulate office was able to secure, their presence here. Filipino American Service Group Incorporated, as well as, like you said, Cedar Sinai. That's a big deal. The influence of the Filipinos just in the LA count, just in LA alone is tremendous. That's why I'm always telling, the viewers, the Philippine manufacturers, that yes, go ahead and go after the general U.S. market, but obviously the peoples that hopefully will support the products are also the Filipino market, and it's huge here in LA. A majority of that 4 million that are currently in the US are actually here. So, Trade Commissioner Eric Elnar has a lot work in terms of the areas that he covers in terms of trying to promote the product. But just out of curiosity, just tell everybody, what do you cover, in terms of the areas?
Yeah, so aside from Southern California, where LA is, we cover, our office covers Southern Nevada, including Las Vegas, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, and then also the islands, Hawaii, Guam. So basically, the southwest corner of the U.S.
Yeah, that's a big territory, and imagine that he has to go through a lot of those places and actually address, because there's a lot of businesses there that could be started by Philippine products, and that's what he does. And we're more than happy to support that with using the private side of promoting your Philippine products. So with that being said, I'll have Trade Commissioner maybe have the last word as far as this segment of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and address some of the questions or the comments that you made on screen. So do you have any last comments, Commissioner?
No, as always, I want to thank Ferdinand and TheEmPhorium for having this weekly webinar live stream, talking about Philippine products and how we can uplift the Philippine brand here in the U.S. So thank you very much for your service.
Thank you, sir. All right, he'll come back if all the other suppliers, because I know they're currently on there. I'm going to go ahead and invite them back. But for now, it looks like Cedar Sinai is still actually talking. So let me go ahead and answer some of the questions. Marianne, you are wonderful. You're always coming up. Justine Jacob Guades, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Gusto product is the best healthy juices, 100% fresh vegetables and fruits with 10 leafy leaves to help energize and detoxify your body. I don't doubt that, Justine, because I've tried it myself. And it's actually really good, not only because it's good for you, which everybody says, right? But it actually tastes good. So it's you can't beat it, So let's see who else. Marianne made a comment. So many healthy juice drinks to choose from. I got my eyes on M2. You're funny, Marianne. I love it. So who else made a comment earlier? Somebody named Franz Claudette. She came in and greetings from the Philippines. Franz, I do again. I hope I'm pronouncing you right. When you have a name like Ferdinand, of course you have to make sure people pronounce your name correctly. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I suggest that if you have a business you want to promote, go ahead and put it in the comment. I'll put it on the screen who you are. But at the end, I'm just excited that all of you are tuning in, and hopefully, please share, because this is the only way that we can continue to support Philippine-made products here in the U.S. Give us your feedback on what you think of it is in the U.S. in the Philippines. But if you are in the U.S., we welcome all of you. Please go to the Emporium. The Emporium is located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. And by the way, so I don't sound like a complete moron, please make a comment and let me know if you can hear me okay, because I'm trying to balance my voice, because I know my voice can carry and I don't want to annoy the people that are talking. So if you can hear me okay, please make a comment and tell me, yes, you're okay, Ferdinand. I can hear you nice and clear without sounding like you're whispering. Okay. So I'll let you tell me that now. Um, Again, the products that are going to be here. Let me go ahead and bring up one of my most favorite product, because he is probably one of the few that I really feel that his product has so much enormous potential. Let me bring him up now. Okay, his name is Alan Toison. Alan,
Yeah, hi
how
Ferdinand.
are you, sir?
How are you?
I'm
So
glad.
I'm
Can you hear
watching at
me?
the same time. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, good. Um, I'll give you the opportunity now to talk about Saint C, because if we might end up having you speak in the other live stream soon.
Yes,
So
I'd rather go now. Yeah, I'd rather go now.
go ahead and do that.
All right. So hi, good afternoon, good morning there in the Philippines, for everyone watching right now at Emporium. This is our product actually. Sorry, it's a green screen. All right, the Saint C, and uh, we've been selling this product for about 3 4 years already, ever since the pandemic started. And so when we started this product, we initially started with only Saint C Calamansi. For those of you who are in the Philippines, we're available in boutique stores, health stores, and Shopee, Lazada. We have partner stores, physical stores as well. Not yet on the mainstream stores. And then for those of you who are in the US, we're in Amazon, Walmart, Shop Sari, over there in the California area. Um, we also have our Cocomansi. I'm not so sure. It's where the green screen is showing. I don't know why it's showing right now. We also have our Cocomansi. You can check it out. It's a substitute for soy sauce. Actually, it's a healthy substitute for soy sauce. What we've done is we've combined both cocoa aminos and calamansi. It's the first time it's been done. We've done it. We're the first one. We're the original. So hopefully people get to try it. It's basically an offshoot or an inspiration from a Japanese ponzu sauce, where they combined the Japanese soy sauce and yuzu. And locally, that's also the inspiration for toyo mansi. But what we've done is, instead of our toyo or local soy sauce, we've used our coconut aminos, which is actually a much healthy substitute to to soy sauce. Uh, we also have our coconut ketchup. You might be wondering what that tastes like. It's actually we use coconut milk with it, and using the old formula of Maria Orosa, was the proponent of the first banana ketchup. We used a red natural dye, the anato powder, to make it red, and to bring in the acidity for the coconut ketchup. Uh, we are using our own coconut vinegar as well, and so that's a very true Filipino product. You can't find anywhere else right now. But except for calamansi, our calamansi is actually all pure. We don't put anything no shelf life extenders, no chemicals, no colorants, no flavorings, nothing. It's all pure. So we've kept it as pure as possible, no sugar, no honey, so that you can pretty much do whatever you want to do with it, whether it's for cooking, marinades, salad toppings, dipping sauce, of course, juice for your tea, uh, cocktails, actually. There's a lot of our buyers are now into cocktails and are using our products extensively. So that's it. I hope you get to try our product over there in the US. And of course, it's already available in the Philippines. Thank you. Thank you, Ferdinand.
You know, I'm excited for you to be here. You've always been a
Yeah,
the world is ready for the product, and I've
yeah.
always told you this. A lot of
Unfortunately, it's weird how my the green screen is showing. I don't know how it's happening. Maybe it's my background.
a lot of I'm
Everyone
gonna
can see
go.
it. So, all
I've
right.
actually added two more. I've actually added two more cameras, one more camera, so you can get a feel for what's happening
Yeah.
in the studio. But
Our
Alan, but Alan, your product has been tried by so many chefs already here in the U.S.
Yeah,
Every one of them.
it's actually doing some rounds now in Tokyo, Japan. I think two Michelin star chefs are
Yeah. So
planning
to
to
me,
do
the Phil chefs, they're amazing. Their reaction to your product. They've been very positive. They've
yes.
been curious because right now, you know, I you said it already, but you have four variants. I love the cocoa ketchup, but I'm hoping that you would turn that cocoa ketchup into like a barbecue sauce too.
Uh, or
I'm just
something
kidding.
or literally cooking something to that. So watch out.
Well,
Watch
you're it's just a matter of time when this thing explodes because see, there's a lot of calamansi products in the marketplace, right? But the beautiful thing about yours, it's natural, right? And the thing that I love is that yes, it may have a certain shelf life, but that's because of the fact that you all everything about it is natural, right, Alan?
Yes, that's correct. And so the way we've done it right now is actually our calamansi is air flown to the US. So within we can do door to door by in about 10 days. If you're ordering straight
Hmm.
here from the Philippines, door to door in
Well,
about
see,
10 days, it's already should be there already in the US. And we've done it. We've been doing it for over a year. So it's not
well,
impossible anymore.
I wanted to give you an idea, right? A marketing idea. You see, calamansi can be grown here, okay? I
Yes,
get
I
that.
know.
But I really believe that it's not the same. It's not the same, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
But so that's why I almost want to feel like since calamansi is almost like an iconic or sort of a like in Italy, lemon is the fruit or
Yes.
the citrus, right? It would be nice if you can figure out a way to say Philippines in a bottle, because it truly represents the Philippines. It's almost like the same right here in the U.S. like with ube, and calamansi could be that next ingredient, or could be already that ingredient. You see, that's what's so amazing about it, right? A lot of people don't realize that. So I would love to see Philippines in a bottle.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
But that's just me goofing, okay? But it's true. There's a
Yeah.
difference between the calamansi you grow here and the calamansi that Alan harvests from, and be able to capture the naturalness and the taste of that calamansi.
Because if you think about it, in a normal household, there are only three things that you could see on your table. It's toyo, suka, and mais. Nowhere can you find on the table calamansi. It's always coming from the refrigerator or somewhere else. And so we're trying to change that. We're trying to introduce that fourth bottle, and hopefully people get to be accustomed to it. It's now in a bottle size, and you know, being along with the other condiments. And so that's the plan. That's the whole plan.
I know that you're still working out certain things with the packaging so that a lot more people can enjoy it. But at
Yes.
the end of the day, let's focus on the fact that the products are here. It's in the Emporium. It's in Shop Sari Sari. .com if you guys want to know about that. And it's already in the hands of a lot of well-known Phil-Am chefs here in Southern California. So the product is ready to go. It's just a matter of trying to get it into more places so it can be can be accessed. But right now, we're also looking for distributors of the product. That's something else that we're looking for in the near future, and that's what Emporium is doing for Saint C. So, is there anything else that you want to comment on? Because I know pretty soon you guys are going to be asked to go over to the other live stream and present your product. So, is there anything that you want to add on?
Well,
Alan?
first of all, like he said, we're open to any discussions right now. We're not exclusive to anyone, by the way. So we're open to discussions with anyone over there in the US or even in Canada. And Emporium, with headed by Bong and Christina and Christine, are the ones helping us out. So if you wanna discuss with us, you can also talk to Bong about it. And
Yep.
we're open. We can
We're
discuss things.
definitely. Yeah, our job is to incubate the product, provide more information to you, and be hopefully a good representative of Saint C here. So I'll let you go, Alan. You might want to prepare for your
Yes,
turn.
thank you.
out
Thank
there.
you, Bob. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you so much, my friend.
See you.
Okay, next up, as you can see, the the current show right now, it's being the product is from a company called Piliane, another Philippine-based product, which I told you earlier. They're here. They're here to be promoted. They should take the market by storm. I'm excited for this product, especially for all the ladies. But to be honest with you, I think a lot of the products are also geared for men. Also, I think, and I don't mind trying it out because it's all natural. It comes from Pili, Elemi is the oil. So that's why I'm thinking when they do their presentation officially in the other. And if you guys want to check out that Zoom, go to the Philippine the Philippine Consul General's office in Los Angeles. You look them up in the Facebook. I currently don't have the link, unfortunately, but I would love for you to go to check out what's happening there. So they're there now doing a presentation. So as you can see, they actually have a model going ahead and taking care of the product, and they're around one of the representatives from Piliana. I think she's talking from North Carolina. That's why she couldn't make it. Her name is Anna, and she's there now. So let me go ahead and see if, well, it looks like they're getting ready to to um, to do the Emporium segment of it. Let me go ahead and read some of again. France Claudette, she said earlier, again, let me just bring back what she said. Yes, I recommend Gusto drink. It comes from 6 different variants, such as strong coffee, creamy latte, choco, cucumber, lemon, dragon fruit, pineapple, and mango. Best for creamy latte and dragon fruit, pineapple. I am Gusto user too. I tend to agree with that also because I actually tried the cucumber. That was very refreshing. I tried it by literally just putting the powder in a cold water bottle, something I just grabbed from the refrigerator, and then I just started pouring the content into it, and it was just so refreshing. Shook it up, and it was good to go, as they say. So it was a great product, very refreshing. Like I said, if I just made my own drink with the container, the pitcher with the cucumber, so I would definitely encourage everyone to try that. Right now, if you guys are interested in the product, you want to get some samples, please visit the Emporium. Again, Emporium is located at 3250 Los Angeles, California. Wilshire Boulevard, number 602, Los Angeles, California. And I recommend you to stop by, experience the product. It's one thing for me to tell you how amazing it is, but it's another thing for you to experience it. And that's what we've been trying to preach, so to speak, to the Philippine manufacturers. For those people watching, if you're a Philippine manufacturer, you could be the most amazing product in the world. But if nobody's experiencing it, especially a food, then what's the point of that? So to me, bring the samples into the Emporium. It's free to be able to do that. And I love it if you could go ahead and tell everyone in the Philippines who want to bring their products into the US. So with that being said, let me see. There's a lady that I want to bring up next. Oh, there she is, Betty. Let me see if I can bring her in. Hi, Betty. Betty, how are you? Can you hear me, Betty? Betty, you're muted. You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, Ferdinand.
I'm,
Good day to you.
I'm excited that you're here, but I want you to go ahead and start talking because and tell us about your product because I think they might be calling you up in the other live streams soon. So tell us
Yeah, right.
about Gusto Brand.
Well, to give a short, I think I have a PowerPoint here. Can I share my screen?
Go ahead and share your screen. There should be a button.
Uh, anyway, to start everything off, we are Business Innovations Gateway. And as we all know, di ko alam kung share screen. Are you, uh, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can. You're live. I can hear you.
Okay, here. Because I think it's easier if a picture paints 1,000 words, they say. So we all know that. By the way, Ferdinand, I hope people will appreciate that I'm a DOH PITAC certified naturopath practitioner. So yeah. Hello. Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Betty. Go ahead.
So as they say, our colon, all disease it starts from the colon. This is so when we're sick, when we don't feel well, everything starts from there. So it would be, and then so of course we would like our colon to be like that, the healthy colon. So here at Big we have devised these are our products. So we only have around 5 products actually: the Gusto, the 5O, the 15 Biota, 2 Biota, and very so now the Gusto we now have 5 new variants. So what we do with what we are espousing is proactive healthcare. We try to not get sick. So while we are still okay, so this is our lifestyle. So we are introducing the regimen of energize every day with Gusto. So these are our 5 variants. Gusto strong coffee, Gusto green latte, which a lot of people like, Gusto choco. So and
Andrew.
then aside from our Gusto mango, which is our banner variant, so we have also Gusto cucumber lemon. And for those who are picky eaters who do not like the green color of a drink, you can try Gusto dragon fruit pineapple, especially with milk. And then, so once you are energized, you start your healthy lifestyle. Then we follow the big wellness way, which is detox, flash, nourish. So you have started detoxing yourself with Gusto, which is a 10-in-1 leafy green drink. As you know, our teachers told us, the best way to detox it is with leafy greens. So and then after that, you can flush out the bad oils with Big 5O, which is plant-based omega 369. It's made from 5 plant oils. So it flushes out the bad oil. So it's basically for cardiovascular health and also for slimming down. And then we come to the nourish part, which is we have our 15 strain, 15 biota, or you can try the two strain, 2 biota liver care. So we've got you covered from there. And then if you still want to go one bit further, then we can go beautify every day with berry gluta, which everybody also likes because everybody likes to be fair skinned. But then we should never forget
Betty?
about health.
Betty, I'm going to interrupt you because it's the time for Emporium and the other links, so you might want to go over there.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can come back.
Yeah, okay. This is for the, what do you call this? If you want to get in touch with us, just find us in My Big Ink. Okay. So I'll go back to the live stream. To the StreamYard, I think. Oh, the Zoom meeting. Thank you.
Mr. Cameraman, can you show the camera, please? Over there, because it's Emporium's turn.
And so first, let me
Hi, everybody. It looks like what I'm going to do now is I think it's our turn to be able to do a presentation. So let me go ahead and go over there, please.
So, the three of us are part of Emporium, and then Emporium really has three things. So what we do is
Go ahead and show the camera, son.
address the issues that Filipino manufacturers in the Philippines have disclosed to us or through our research. A is sourcing, B is shipping, and three is selling. So first is we have people here who are always looking for products, right? For example, ube has become very, very in demand in the past several years. So we have a lot of restaurants and also a lot of chefs who are looking for products like that, and that's part of what we do with Emporium. And second, how we do is shipping. So all of you have known the logistics problem that's been happening. And so what we do is we help with Ferdinand Soriano is our shipping specialist and then our compliance expert. So if you have any issues with regards to shipping and also with compliance, that's part of what we do. And then the last one is we do selling. So once the product gets here, how does it sell? So what we do is we help them with a sales task force and also with marketing products. And so what we have in our showcase table, we all know, we all have the delicious, as you've mentioned, adobo, pork rinds, which are my favorite. But what we also don't know are a lot of the health and wellness products that come from the Philippines, right? So we have been showcasing about 7 of them in the back. And one of them I wanted to introduce is called banana flour. And who knew that our consul Maynard is actually a chef and a baker? So what he did is we gave him it's banana flour, which is a healthy multi-purpose flour and is gluten-free. So, Consul Maynard, what did you make for us today? Banana bread. Banana bread to go with the banana flour. Okay. So that one, you can taste his delicious creation in the back. And then we also have one of our companies that we represent, which is M2 and Europe. Can you come here and then give us just a quick introduction of what M2 is all about?
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Jiro Tomase, and I represent M2 here in the United States. The company is Nature Earth Philippines. And so this is a M2 Malunggay sweet tea. It's made out of malunggay, moringa, okra, and ginger, and sweetened with muscovado sugar. So if you study and know what the benefits of moringa and all the ingredients are, they are very helpful. This is very popular in the Philippines right now, or at least for nursing moms, because it helps moms for their production. And the product itself is very, very, I guess, approachable for all ages. Because unlike other moringa tea or malunggay tea, it is just tastes like regular sweet tea. So we formulated something for everyone to enjoy. And yeah, this product comes in ready to drink bottle, which you can just put in the fridge, cool it down, and then just take it to go. And then we also have our concentrate, which you can make at home. And, para mas matagal sa bahay. And so yeah, that's M2, and I'm the distributor here in the United States. And if you want to get M2 right now, we have the concentrate in Tambuli, in Los Angeles, and in Long Beach. And we're hoping to get more shipment of the ready to drink soon. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And you can taste this back in the booth. So please make sure you enjoy this. And then the last product that we have is I have some salad with some special salad dressing, which is with MCT oil, which is keto. So if you're keto, and then also balsamic vinegar, which is from St. C. So make sure you visit our booth. But I wanted to introduce my colleague Ferdinand Soriano, who will talk more about Emporium.
Good evening, everybody. You know what? Thank you so much for being here and letting us introduce the products to you. Just really quick, just to reemphasize what Christina said. Emporium is. Oh, where? Oh, okay. I didn't want to be seen anyways. Emporium is a U.S. base, which makes it unique because it's a U.S.-based Philippine product and inspired product showroom and global business center. Showroom is fine. What makes it drives Emporium is not so much just showing the products like what we're doing. We're trying to do a holistic approach to trying to create some sort of a consistent effort to bring Philippine products systematically into the U.S. That's why Christina mentioned sourcing, shipping, and selling, because there's been efforts in the past, which I stand, I'm very appreciative of all of that. But to me, there needs to be a consistent effort in trying to do Philippine products here in the U.S. And I think we're constantly, it's a work in progress. But it will only succeed with everybody's help. And why? Why is that? You're going to tell other people in the Philippines to please go ahead and try to export the products. With the new government in play, a lot of things can happen. We all hope for the best, for the Philippines. Not only because of the products, but also let's hope for a better way to really systematically bring Philippine products into the U.S. market. And if any Philippine manufacturer wants to do that, this is a big U.S. market. I mean, who wouldn't want to be here? This is a great gamble. Enough about what I'm saying, buddy, because I want to definitely go ahead and introduce, there's 6 of them that I want to introduce briefly, so I want them to go ahead, if they're in the webinar right now, I want to go ahead and introduce Sikaya Global Group, which is a subsidiary of Unilab. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Unilab. She is a product and business development manager. She specializes in developing new products. Her name is Judy Abrina, and hopefully she's on there. There you go, there she is. I think she's not there, right? Okay. I don't know if they're missing the live stream or they're having a bad connection. We have to work on that in the Philippines, by the way. Don't you agree? Yeah, right? Okay, let's see if we have MC2 or Business Innovation Gateway. None of them are there, right? Oh, you mean I get to talk for a longer time? Great. These guys are showing up. But anyway, so the beauty, if they get on there, if you see them, Josh, just go ahead and bring them in, interrupt me at any given moment, right? Because obviously you allotted us to talk maybe another 15 minutes, 10. So if they're in, just bring them in. But anyway, so my point is that the Philippines has tremendous potential in terms of getting into the U.S. market. We all just need to figure out how to properly package it, price it, and how do we systematically get it out here. I tell everybody on my live stream, and by the way, this is a cheap plug for my live stream, because the one thing that we're trying to do is not about just talking about the product, right? But it's like we're trying to educate Philippine manufacturers how to bring the product here compliantly. Because the top 3 biggest concern that I've always had for Philippine products is they don't know what US FDA is for, compliant is, how to bring the product cost effectively, right? That's 2. And then the last one is just, there's a certain preconceived idea that if they send me a product, I always get this, hey, Ferdinand, I got this product, you want to market for me? It's not a one, overnight sensation kind of thing, right? But see, it needs to be consistent. That's why we have these live streams, because if you watch the live stream, we're not only doing live demos, by the way, who watches live selling these days on Facebook? You guys watch that?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
We should use that for Philippine products here.
Yes.
Seriously, right? To do live demos. Not necessarily sell, because that's not what we're trying to do, but we're trying to demonstrate the product, how amazing it is on a weekly basis. So I hope that you guys get to watch that, because we're always featuring different products. And then you get to discover it. And I'm hoping each and every one of you will tell somebody, and maybe they can go ahead and start doing some sort of a business from it. But anyway, I'm getting away from what this event is about. The people that we're promoting today are all in the health and wellness industry. What's so amazing about the Philippines is that it's full of healthy products, because by default we're tropical, right? We're always great. So to me, I always feel that we need more support, need more investments in the country, so that we can go ahead and harvest all of these products, these amazing products. Like I said, I have ChemRest. I'm sure you've heard of ChemRest. They specialize in coconut. Heo Superfood, which Consult made from the product. It's gluten-free. I didn't even know you made, my friend. So that was amazing. And then there's this thing called the Tropical Shop. I didn't know that they make calamansi soap. Did you know they make calamansi soap? Dalandan soap? Pandan soap? What the heck? Yeah, I didn't know what to eat it rather than bathe in it. It's like every time I look at this stuff, like they make up all these products, right? And then also, I don't know if they're on there. Like there's a product from a company called Business Innovation Gateway from a lady named Betty Dente. All of these people love, they make these products with love. They really want to get it here. But the problem is, again, it's the support of the Philippine government for them to continuously be here and figure out ways. But by the way, they are doing a better job. I mean, that's my opinion, right? Because they're actually supporting and educating them. But I feel like there's still a missing component when Emporium, and that's what we feel like we bring to the table. We give them real-time data or market. Because Emporium is not just, again, showing the product, but we're there to educate as well as provide information that they can use so that it's like, I use the analogy of when I came here as you know, when my father first came here, he was an immigrant, he didn't know anybody, right? So he was lucky that he had friends. That's how I see Philippine products should be. You know, when a Philippine company comes here, they don't know what the market is all about. Somebody just needs to show it to them and they'll figure it out. And that's what DTI does, right? And that's what we're trying to do in the private sector. So anyway, the other people is, as you heard already, Giro, Sakala Global Group, and Saint C. And if you guys haven't heard of Saint C, you guys want to check it out. Because if you love calamansi, who loves calamansi? Oh, yeah. So to me, I would love for somebody to brand calamansi like the way they brand lemon in Italy, right?
Yes.
I mean, it should be like Philippine in a bottle, because that should be the natural, the iconic fruit that I think the Philippines should have. So those are all the companies, and if there's nobody else on the live stream, Josh, I'm gonna shut up now, so we can go on with the program. But can I? Is there anybody there?
Yes, from I think the calamansi.
Alan? Alan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wonderful. See, there they are. Okay, I'll be quiet now. Alan, please tell them how wonderful your product is, my friend.
Yeah, I good evening, everyone there in the US and the ones here watching in Manila. Good morning. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Christina, and the whole group of our trade officials there are working very hard to promote Philippine products. Now, it was just a matter of time that people starts rediscovering our favorite condiment, calamansi. And there's no Filipino food that you could think of that does not use calamansi. And the only problem was the ones dominating the Philippine household right now is mostly the toyo, suka, and patis. But the problem is your calamansi is nowhere to be found on the table, right? And it's normally inside the refrigerator. So we're trying to change that. We're trying to put the fourth element that's very important in any of our dishes, and that's the calamansi. If you think about it, calamansi is actually the finisher in all of our food, right? So it's the one that brightens up the food and makes it more citrusy and fruity. And so that's what we've done in the last 5 years. We're actually been doing this for 5 years. And the inspiration is actually the Japanese, and they've done it so well. And that's the Japanese yuzu. And so what we've done is we wanted to be in that space. We want the Philippine calamansi where yuzu is. And not familiar to some of you, but a lot of the Michelin star chefs all over the world knows more the Japanese yuzu than the Philippine calamansi. And I really like the project. Really like the simply because there's nothing available in so and so we bottled it properly, kept nicely, and what we done is we never outline it. It's actually as pure as it is. We don't put sugar, we don't put honey, we don't put colorants, we don't put chemicals, we don't put shelf-life thickeners. It's as pure as it is. Now, we've had a lot of, ever since the Philippine borders have opened, we have a lot of money clients who've been coming back to the Philippines and been asking us. So, slowly this thing is going around in the US now. I know in California, you may not have any problems with elements because your trees over in your backyards over there. But in some countries in the Midwest, and especially in the East Coast side, they don't have an access to those trees. And just like anything, it's also smart. And so what we've done is we solved the problem. You can have calamansi in time. So you can use it for your cooking, marinades, all your biscuit and salads, juices, of course, hot and cold beverages, and cocktails, by the way. Great for all the local gins that are available over there. If you're into even Korean food, a lot of the Koreans love our products with soju actually. Right?
Alan?
So we've done that. That's what we've done.
Alan, what I've done is,
Yeah, go ahead.
since we're going to go to the other producers, but I did pass around your product. It's called Coco Mansi. And for all those who love
Yes.
soy sauce, but you don't want the sodium, that's the best. That's why he was saying about that. That's why you want to check that out. So, Alan, thank you so much. Only because we want to get to the other ones, but I told you that we're going to continuously promote the product here. But I also want to give an opportunity because I took up a lot of the time earlier with that. So he has a lot of other variants with cocoa ketchup and cocoa vinegar. But now let me go ahead and bring up Julia Brina. She is from Unilab, which the name of the group that she's in, Sakai Global. They put. Well, I'll let her explain because she does a better job explaining it. You already know what Unilab, who Unilab is. But Judy, are you there? Judy, thank you. Welcome. So go ahead and amaze all the people in the audience about who Sakai Global Group is.
Hi, thank you for having me here. Yes, this is Judy. I'm from Sequoia Global, the natural product business of Unilab. And I only have a few minutes, so to introduce our company, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna just go ahead and show our profile video. Is that okay, Freddie?
Did you want to share something, Judy?
Yes, can I just show our
Yeah, of
video?
course.
So, that's about 3 minutes and it's very compressed.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah. So is that okay? Is the screen showing the video?
Yes. Go ahead, proceed, Judy.
All right.
I'll do voiceovers like that. Judy, thank you for the video. Just as I was telling everybody, hopefully you got again, Sakaya is a good example of what Philippine products can be when it comes to the ingredient world. Judy, thank you for watching the video. Showing the video, and we're gonna, if you want to have just a last comment before we move on to the next one, because we're running out of time, really. So if you want to make a last comment about the product, please let me know.
Yes, well, we are a food company. We are in the business of Philippine natural ingredients, and we are in the functional food and health ingredient space. So we make this available. We develop these products with our partner manufacturers because we don't want to take the business away from them, and we partner with them instead so that we are able to provide the global market with the standards that they are expecting from functional food. We have a good lineup of and they're all available in higher bulk and in retail packs. And so we will be launching the retail packs soon. It's a long list. We have about 30 to 40 ingredients. It's hard to discuss it here.
Yeah.
So if there's anyone who's interested, we have anywhere from coconut products that are keto and high fiber content, and since we talk about functional ingredients, we test our ingredients for its antioxidant, flavonoid, and polyphenol content, aside of course from the nutrients that you usually get from food.
What I'm going to do.
How different we are. We're not just selling coconut sugar for the sweetness, but we also make sure that it's tested for its antioxidant levels as well, and we can provide the tests for that. So
Judy, what I'm going to do is,
Judy, sugar
Judy,
and want to add value to your product, then this is something that we can do.
thank you, Judy. What I'm going to do is I actually brought the ingredients here. So when it's there, the time for the part where they're going to go ahead and check out the product, I actually brought some of the powdered ingredients that you provided to Emporium as a sample. So if everybody's interested in the calamansi, pandan, banaba, there's the ingredients all in a package. You guys can check it out and take some home. I appreciate it. Judy, this is going to sound really rude, but we're going to move on only because I think I have to apologize for the other suppliers live stream at the back so that you can talk a little bit more about the products. But it looks like we're running out of time, right, guys? So I'm just going to go ahead and apologize in advance to Diana and Betty, and also there's another person. I think that was it. So thank you so much for having Emporium, everybody, on the in person. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So yes, we do have a lot of companies here. Hello. We do have a lot of companies here, and I'm sure that
I am back for all those people that are still watching. There are certain things that we sort of have to do a brief one because that's the reason why we wanted to do these Emporium live stream for all those watching. Again, we ran out of time, and sometimes those things happen. So if you weren't able to go into the main room, I apologize for that. I really do, only because it looks like We started a little bit late. There were some issues, and obviously it cuts in. So to me, short of kneeling in front of you and saying I apologize, I will do that. But I know how that feels when you're expecting to do certain things and talk. But I know that Diana was watching this, but I think she had it on. I wish that you would have been able to talk, Diana. I want to make it up to you and be able to invite you to our next live stream next Thursday, which I described into the customer. So I mean the customer in the event. So please go ahead and reach out to me if you're open to that. I would love to do another a live stream with you. But there's still a lot to happen here. I want to introduce somebody that's not as she deals with the health and wellness from a different or a mindset perspective, and I want to go ahead and have her be here. Dr. Fatima. Oh. Well, it looks like they're going to go ahead and present some certificates, but I wanted to introduce everybody to a guest here at the event. She wrote a book. One of the books she wrote is called More Than Money. So I might get called up there. I'm thinking maybe my associates will just go ahead and do it, but I don't want to disrespect the ability or the privilege of being acknowledged by the Philippine Consulate Congen. Oh, let me go ahead and go get that right now.
This I'm waiting for I don't.
So thank you very much, Council Maynard, and to all our presenters today. My name is Vice Council Estrada. I hope you guys take a lot of photos with and the Facebook page for prizes by the end of the meeting. Please also participate.
Okay, I am back. Got my certificate. I'm a happy camper, and thank you so much, guys, for consistently watching. I wanted to go ahead and acknowledge in my live stream. Yeah, perfect. I was just given a bunch of plaques or certificates, and I want to go ahead and show them to you. The first one is to empty Malunggay drink. Let me get Jiro to come over here. Jiro. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to be rude. Let me give you your certificate.
Oh, thank you.
So this is for Jiro for participating in the event. This is from the Consul General, not from me. So here you go, my friend. Thank you so much. So you got something to hang on the wall next to your product?
Yeah, I'll put it.
Thank you, bro.
I'll brag it on Instagram.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
Thanks.
And then for everyone else, Betty, I got one for you. I got for Gusto, for Business Innovation Gateway. Got that, see? It's all there. And then let me see who else. I got Sakaya Global for Judy. Judy, again, I apologize, but by the time we got started, it looks like it was short. So we have to cut it off. As you can see, that it's over. I'm the one just constantly talking now. And then also, he didn't know he was going to get one. It's from Tropical Shop. We actually featured your products here. Okay, got one. And then for Heavenly Care, Archie, we promoted your product, my friend. It's here because it's part of the health and wellness. It's for Heavenly Care products. Alan, I got one for you. See? I don't know if you can read it. It's from the consulate office. Instagram, baby. And then last, obviously, we actually got one too. So with that being said, if there's anybody else there who wants to make a comment or say something what they think about all these products, again, Philippine suppliers, Emporium clients, thank you so much. Okay, this is for me. I didn't want to make a big long speech over there, but I do appreciate you guys taking a part of your morning to be here. And what I am trying to emphasize at the end is that we need these activities on a daily, on a consistent basis to look at the products and be aware of it. Not only for you to consume it, but also for you to also maybe create a business from it. So hopefully what you got out of it is that you see the support that you're getting from the Philippine manufacturers. But let me go ahead and bring Consul Maynard one last time so he can say some parting words to all of you. And Consul Maynard, go ahead and make some parting comments.
Hi, thank you for joining us. TheEmPhorium, of course, help us make this event successful. We're always a partner. The products are excellent. That's why we always invite them. We're always proud of them to be here with us, and we're always here to support their products and promote their products here in the U.S. So I hope you do too, not only because they're Filipino, but also because they're really excellent products.
Yeah. I really thank you so much. Hopefully we can continue to have these type of events, not only for the health and wellness, but I'm sure Consul Maynard being a talented individual, not only in baking, but also coming up with different types of events. And we look forward to working with you.
Yeah, we have one in San Diego business mixer. Maybe TheEmPhorium can be there as well. We're inviting you right now.
See, I'm excited. Thank you, sir. All right. Again, thank you so much. Love it. I love it. But before I go, I do want to bring up, and I promised her that I would interview her, because one of the things that I want everybody to be aware of is that to be a success in anything, you have to have the right mindset. Let me see if I can invite her to come over really quick.
Water bottle.
Don't go away yet, because I don't want to end this whole thing without inviting this lady. Her name is Dr. Fatima Bustos Choi. Let me see if I can get her book, okay?
TheEmPhorium wala. May brochure ka.
Of the Emporium? Oh, meron kayong phone, nandyan ho yun eh. I did not want to end my live stream without inviting this lady, because you know what? It's not about her book. The book is amazing, but what makes it amazing is I actually got to speak to her offline, so to speak. We were talking, and we talked about the mindset that you need to succeed in the business, and what are you doing it for. So I let her go ahead and introduce herself.
Thank you, Ferdinand.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for attending or being in our humble podcast or live stream.
Why, thank you so much. And I think it's just perfect when Ferdinand and I were speaking about this event and about life, about business, is that the book is called More Than Money, because for many of us entrepreneurs, we start our businesses so we can have money.
Mm-hmm.
True, we can have money to support our families, to support our business, to do a lot of things we couldn't do without money. However, what happens is that pursuit alone creates so much stress for us. Sometimes it breaks relationships. Sometimes for us, we could get sick. And so this book is about having our business, but it's beyond money. It is really doing our business for a higher purpose, for something that helps people. But most of all, how do we do that? How can we have access to that? By listening to our inner voice. And the book, The 5 Paths, provides people with 5 different ways to connect with your life purpose, to connect with your passion, to connect with the legacy that you want to leave behind as a result of your business and as a result of the work that you do in life. And the book also starts with a self-care plan, because the most important asset in our business is what?
I'm sorry, I missed that one.
Okay, the most important asset in anyone's business is
mindset or
It's the self.
it's a self.
Right. It's the business owner. It's you. It's yourself. So, how do you take care of yourself so you can take care of your business? And then the second is, how do you connect to that inner voice that can guide you, that can help you make those right decisions for yourself and for your core values and for your business?
Mhm.
So that's what the book is about, Ferdinand, and I hope it can help our viewers, your viewers.
I think the significance of the book, and I'll be honest with you, I just recently more made aware of it. But when we talk, I'll lean on the fact that when Dr. Fatima and I talk, what resonated in her message to me was her thought process of why are you doing it, what is your purpose, and actually controlling that mindset and knowing what it is that's important. And I don't have to read the book, but I will. But what I'm just saying is that I got her essence in what she was trying to do with the book. Because as much as I like reading, I always like to get that essence of what the author was really trying to say. So to me, this applies to chambers of commerce, business owners, anybody who's thinking about having a business, and even transcends into other types of mindsets and whatever undertaking you have. It doesn't have to be a business. It could be something that you're doing in sports or something like that, or a hobby that you're doing, whatever it may be. It's all about the mind. It starts from there. And right now, if there's any Philippine manufacturers that are listening, I think the relevance to that is really your mindset, at least for Emporium, is the mindset of being open to growing your business in the U.S. market.
Yes, and then connecting to that purpose for why we came to the U.S. to begin with, right? It is to uplift our families, our community, our Philam community, and our country. And I think, to me, that's what I see as the purpose of our Philam businesses. Because let's face it, in the U.S., we have a certain people have a perception of us. I'm also a leadership consultant, and I've worked in corporations, and the truth is, most of us Filipinos, they don't see us as leaders. And so, but we are in our own rights. And they don't also see us as business people, but we are. And so, Ferdinand, I really appreciate what you're doing in showcasing our Filipino businesses here in the U.S. and to show that we also have what it takes. And so that's why with the book, it is about, it's more than money. It's about uplifting. It's about raising our spirits, and it is about going back to our values of helping each other and making sure that we are connected to that higher purpose.
Definitely. Again, the name of the book. Where is it available, by the way?
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah.
You can get, actually, you know what? It is also on Filipino Shopping Network. So I want to plug that in right away, and then on Amazon. So those are the two places right now. For More Than Money, 5 Paths to Abundance and Success for Inner-Centered Entrepreneurs.
There you go. So to me, I think this could be one of those books that you put as a must-read for expanding your mindset about being an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You know, this is like a checklist.
Yes.
Why you're going to do something before you do it, or if you're already doing it, again, remind yourself of the bigger purpose and why you're doing it. Because at the end, every one of us will have highs and lows. I'm hoping this could be the stabilizer
Yes.
of why you do what you do.
Yes. Thank you for that, Ferdinand. Thank you so much. It's a great meeting you, great conversation with you. And just as a last thing, the book on chapter 1 has self-care holistic plan. So that's something to take care of yourself.
Correct.
Because without you, there's no business, right?
Being an entrepreneur is hard.
So it's a lot of work. We all know it. So let's help ourselves so our business can thrive and continue and be sustainable.
Dr. Joy, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. I will invite you again so that we can do a proper interview.
Oh,
Because
that's fine.
in this sort of environment, there's some noises. I love the noise and everything because that's what it is.
Exactly.
But I really want everybody to get the essence of what you're trying to say.
Thank you, Ferdinand.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll
Thank you
see
so
each
much.
other again.
I'm gonna go check out already. I'm gonna
Okay.
tell everybody to go.
All
Hey,
right.
everybody's eating the food. I'm hungry and I'm gonna go eat the food. But for now, I just want to say thank you. As you can see, I'm very grateful. Tune in next week again for Live at the Emporium, where we'll go back to our regular format, where we're gonna do live demos of products, whether they be Philippine made or Philippine inspired. We're gonna have 2 live demos. We're gonna have our shipping person in the Philippines, our logistics person, who will go ahead and talk about how to ship your products cost effectively. Hi, Nancy, just in case you're watching. And then also Sal Jimawan, how to become a reseller of Philippine products, meaning not forming one, but also creating the mindset to be able to do it if you wanted to. And then also, hopefully, we have a buyer's perspective, where we have a distributor who will give us perspective on what it's like to promote Philippine products or sell Philippine products here in the U.S. Again, to everyone at the Philippine Consulate General's office, thank you for having Emporium here. Thank you to all of my suppliers, all the suppliers in the Philippines who made and was able to talk. I apologize to some of you, and I don't know how else to say that. Thank you so much. I want to thank my son, who is actually the cameraman. It's a family business. Thanks to my partner, Christine Consunji and Christina Espiritu, for coming up with all of these amazing, displays, and also the hardworking staff at the consulate office, to Consul Ed Badajos, Consul Maynard, Josh Liano, Consul Joan Macris, and who else am I missing? I'm Ambrose and Cecil. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. And yes. Oh, look at that. She actually will let me read her book. Okay. So I will give you a review. Maybe what we can do is we can do a chapter by chapter, like every week or something.
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah. Or even maybe turn it into a book. An audio book.
Yes, actually I'm working on that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I wanted to hand it to you.
Thank you so much, everybody. And again, thank you to Dr. Fatima Bustos Choi. Thank you so much. Have a good night and see you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh, you're on live now.